Now, a lot of documentaries are being made about these guys, you know? A lot of things are being said. It's kind of a good way to make a little buck now. One of these documentaries has a lot of people talking. It's Surviving R. Kelly. You guys know who R. Kelly is. He's the Pied Piper of Love. The king of R&B. You know what? Pied Piper of Love is kind of a creepy name now that I think about it. I don't know why it didn't hit me till just this second. But I guess he's not really on my radar too much, so you must forgive me, okay? Now, I did watch the doc. I'll tell you my opinion on it in a second. However, I just want to open up to you, the audience, really quickly. I have my own personal story to tell about Mr. Kelly. It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of hard for me to open up about this. I was kind of scared for a while, but I feel safe now. I feel like this is a good opportunity to get personal with you. So if you don't mind, this is my encounter with R. Kelly. When I was in high school, I was forced to dance for 45 days straight to the song "Step in the Name of Love." Now, this was for high school gym class, and they told me I couldn't graduate if I didn't do it. So this was not consensual by any means. It was humiliating. People laughed at me. I still have PTSD from it. And I ended up getting a C because I didn't participate half the time due to my pride, you know? So I'll never forgive R. Kelly for that. To this day, it's kind of hard to talk about, you know, so I appreciate you guys listening. However, what actually happened in that doc was even more disgusting, if you ask me. Where do I begin with that? It was disturbing. What was even more disturbing is that it got me to watch Lifetime for 6 hours straight. Something I never thought would happen, but it did. Long story short, don't want to trivialize any of the victims or anything. R. Kelly, from what I could tell, is a pretty bad dude. He's not good. Yeah, I don't like him. You know, if what they say is true, he deserves, you know, worse than what he's getting, I suppose, in a way. I don't know. But let me tell you something. I liked the doc specifically because I had a lack of information on the case itself because, like I said before, it wasn't really on my radar. But I also thought the doc was one of the worst things I ever saw in my life. Why? It kind of missed a lot of key points, kind of missed the real issue at hand about R. Kelly that even I know. I don't know if it failed to do it because it didn't know, or if it was a distraction from the real issue being the intergalactic war. I am, of course, talking about Reptilian Kelly. Remember last week what we talked about? R stands for reptilian. There are no exceptions in this case.